It's currently 6:15 in the morning.
Not an inside binder, is that right?
Me and the family were heading to Versailles to my brother-in-law's. And then me and my brother-in-law, we're going to Cincinnati to go watch FC Cincinnati versus Louisville City FC. All right. These are two teams on the second division in U.S. soccer. So I'm a soccer fan, and first time watching Louisville City play, but I watched since FC Cincinnati play. It's gonna be awesome. My wife keeps talking to me, so I'm leaving. So before I was interrupted, I was saying I'll be traveling, show you all how to be able to travel while doing the keto diet. Just gotta be careful, gotta be diligent, gotta watch out for those carbs, cause they ain't everything, especially fast food. So we just got to Versailles. Crazy weather, it's been raining and windy, it's cold. Tonight's gonna be cold. And shout out to all the I-65 drivers. Speed limit was 55 because construction, going like 80, Daytona 500, all kinds of maneuvering, ridiculous. But anyway, all I've had today was some coffee, some heavy cream in it. It's my jam. So let's see, it's probably around 100 to 150 calories. I don't measure, I just pour. So a tablespoon can add it pretty quick. So yeah, I'm going 150 calories on the high side. And let's see, yeah, that's all I ate. So doing good so far. Got about 14 to 21 grams of fat and no carbs. Awesome. I want to let y'all know I had 2 jelly beans and some chocolate bar. That was gross. It's just, I mean, I'm still doing good. My wife, she won't let me live it down if I ain't saying anything about it. So I'm just letting y'all know. Julia.
Say hi, Jules.
Eat us. No to that.
What?
Guacamole. It's about to get real. Clearly, not gonna eat that rice. For everything else though, guacamole's from the same. So we decided on Buffalo Wild Wings for dinner. I can get some dry rub wings there. It's gonna be tasty. Let's watch some little white kids walking there. They're gonna eat all the wings. They'll eat all the wings. But we're here in the Natty. It's cold, windy. The jacket was a good call. Covering up my logo. I'm undercover in enemy territory. Back from the game. We just got back home. It's like 11 o'clock now. It's a great game. Louisville and Cincinnati ended up drawing. It was a 1-1 draw. Louisville scored early, like 16 minutes or so. Cincinnati came in at the end, scored. It was nuts, madness. fans crazy. It was awesome. So my dinner, I couldn't talk. That place was so loud. Went to Buffalo Wild Wings. Got me a medium traditional because it's not breaded. Traditional wings with chipotle dry rub, and so that was like 2 carbs or something like that. It was delicious. And I had blue cheese dressing on the side. Tasty. So I think the total carb count was around 20 to 25 today, but there's also some fiber because I had some guacamole. Avocados got a lot of fiber in them. What else was it? Yeah, that's all I remember. I mean, I had some incidental carbs, of course. You know, ate a couple of tortilla chips. I just like 2 or 3. It was Julia's, so you know, little pieces. It was tasty. Some jelly, like 2 jelly beans, a piece of chocolate. I wanted to see how it tasted. It was gross. Don't even know why I did that. But overall, I mean, did pretty easy. You stick to the simple stuff, and you know, success is there. Let's see. So you know, I had coffee for breakfast, fajita stuff for lunch. So fajita, I had chicken, the fajita sauce, which I'm sure had a couple carbs in it. We used it, it's not too sweet. Some bell peppers in that, some little onion, guacamole. Dinner had the chicken wings, the coleslaw. That's the other carb I had. Some coleslaw. It was alright. It's like 6 carbs according to my Fitness Pal. I use my Fitness Pal to track everything, and so that's what it said. It was 6. I mean, I'll take it, I guess, you know. So that chicken wings, coleslaw. Watched that game. It was awesome. Got cold, but it was alright. Long sleeves and a war jacket. It's key. And that was it. So traveling on keto doesn't have to be hard. It's got to be smart, and you can do it. So see you later. So a little info on why I like soccer. So when I got my first iPhone back in 2008, downloaded FIFA. Had no clue what it was. Didn't know what FIFA stood for. I'm surprised I even pronounced FIFA correctly. So downloaded it, started playing it. Didn't know any terminology. Didn't know anything. So this sent me into a spiral of research. Learned all about the words they use. They say pitch instead of field. All this crap. And I said, I don't know what any of this means. So I look it all up. I'm like, well, heck yeah, this crap's fun. So I transitioned from the app on the iPhone, which was terrible, of course, to watching in real life, playing the FIFA video games on Xbox, and came down to like in Manchester United. I know, Glory Hunter, whatever. They're awesome. Their history is awesome. You don't like it? Too bad. So that was 2008 to 2012, and back when I was in college. And now I just watch soccer all the freaking time, as much as I can. Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, Sunday. Well, Sundays usually can't because I'm at church. You know, Friday nights, whenever. MLS, Liga MX, Premier League, Bundesliga, La Liga, wherever. Watching all kinds. Don't know any languages, so I just watch it anyway. So, you know, support the new Atlanta United. They're having great support. It's pretty sweet. I think it'd be awesome if I can make it to a game this season, but I don't know. Little one on the way in August. Don't know if that'll happen, but I would surely like to, because it's crazy and that new stadium's gonna be sick. But well, I know, let's have to find out and see. But you know, that's where my interest in soccer came from. I never played it because back in Eastern Kentucky, where I'm from, soccer was not an option, and I was also humongous, so I wasn't about to play either. Too much running, still too much running. So that is where the random soccer comes from. I will get Julia playing it. Julia, you will play it. Maybe, I don't know. She'll probably dance or something. Oh, gosh. Hope this one's a boy. I can get them on the straight and narrow.